Hello friends, this is Seth of the Sinkus LPs, and welcome to another episode of Super Mario 3D World. In the previous episodes, well, we sent Peach into a haunted house while we had a ton of fun climbing up this mountain looking thing. Maybe it's not even a mountain, it just looks like a bunch of squares. Looks like a cake mountain. It was chopped right off the cake mountain. I don't even know. Wouldn't surprise me. That's the kind of video game name I would expect for levels. Alright, in this episode we're going to be going to World 3-4, the Pretty Panic Plaza. But first, we got a little house over here, and we forgot the last one, so might as well go check this one out before we completely forget about its existence. Alright, let's check this out. It's another Sprixie hut, and this Sprixie here has this thing for us. It is another stamp, of course, of a crying Sprixie. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to steal your stamp, okay? Okay, well, we're just gonna awkwardly walk away. Wow, way to guilt trip us, Sprixie. Man, I thought you were cool with this. And she made the house disappear. She was too sad. She doesn't want to deal with us anymore and our shenanigans. Feel really bad, but that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and go to Pretty Plaza Panic. Hopefully the panic of this level is going to stop us from feeling too bad about it. Yes, you're gonna want to switch to Princess Peach for this one. And this is going to be introducing a new type of gameplay to you. The panic levels. Oh my god, we don't have very much time. Yes, this is a sprinty level. You don't want to be flailing around and panicking too much because you'll miss the green star that is literally right at the beginning. You can panic and flail your way away from that Goomba though. We don't want to deal with that. Also, I'm going to have a catsuit here apparently, which is fine. Look how she floats when she has a catsuit. Looks like she's doggy paddling in the air. Yes. Kitty paddling's like doggy paddling, but you can fly with it. Yeah, alright. Well, that's another score for cat people, I suppose. Gonna go ahead and grab this green star, though. It's pretty awesome. But first, got a ton of coins and stuff running around. It's pretty great. But we should be paying attention to the fact that we actually want to get through this level before time is up. Because, well, you do get a few time bonuses like that. There's also a Princess Peach switch here, which is why you absolutely have to be Princess Peach to do this level. Princess Peach moves slower than some of the other characters, so it actually adds a bit of a challenge to this level. But I mean, it's your first panic level. They're obviously not going to go too panicky. I suppose they should, because it is still called a panic level, but you don't have to panic too much. It's all false advertising. The star, on the other hand, is not falsely advertised. It is going to help you fly. Oh, actually, stars don't really fly. It's more of a gravitational thing they do. So maybe this is false advertising. Maybe Nintendo's a liar. It's okay, I'm gonna kitty paddle all the way down to the earth, apparently. Also, this is an interesting fact. This thing, it gives you coins indefinitely. There is no end to this block, but it is kind of a trap because if you spend too much time, you won't have time to get to the goal. And obviously that is a big player in this event. First, just so long as you have 10 seconds left or so, you should be fine. Alright, we're gonna go ahead now because I have died because of that. Alright, 10,000 points, gold flag, and we got pretty much everything in the level. That is perfectly fine by me. Course cleared. Alright, well we had 6 seconds left. No need for alarm, right? This level would have us panic if it could, but we are too peachy. Things are too peachy for that. Haha. Alright, that just about does it for the Pretty Panic Disco. That's not the name of the level at all, but let's just pretend that it was. It was just one disco ball away from being an aptly named level right about there. Alright, oh, we got Kamek in the way. Might as well take Kamek out as Princess Peach. Ha, considering Kamek probably played an integral role in kidnapping Peach in a various amount of these games, then I suppose that this is going to be an unexpected turn of events for him. Ooh, but he brought 3 of them. They're like, man, we're gonna take Princess Peach back. No, you can't. This is now... Oh, someone who floats above people's heads, apparently, instead of... Okay, so she's still kind of a pacifist, but it's okay. Just don't worry about it, Princess Peach. They're just sleeping when you squish them and turn them into a pancake. They're just pancake sleeping. You're not hurting them. Don't even worry about it. Yes, we actually turned Princess Peach into a murderer through, through sneaking it in there somehow by telling her that they were sleeping pancakes. But, alas, at least we got a green star for it. I'm sorry, Peach, for soiling your innocence, but for now, we do want to move on to the next level. Alright, so we're saving. We're gonna go ahead and gamble, though. Princess Peach hasn't got to gamble with us yet, so apparently Princess Peach is gonna be doing a lot of things, including this. Alright, well, actually, I don't think this technically counts as gambling, because these Sprixies are nice, and they actually take funds out of their own pocket to, I don't know, feed our slot addiction. I don't know, they're pretty kind people, but at least they moderate it. They just kind of disappear afterwards, so they're like, you can't spam this too much. They're good people, Sprixies, good people. Alright, well, they're gonna take our slot machine away, but at least we got 300 gold coins out of it. Sounds pretty good to me. I mean, it's a good day at the slot machines, I suppose. Especially if they're like just solid gold coins falling out. Alright, well that's murder and gambling for Princess Peach's track record. Not really. Pipeline Lagoon, 3-5. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and begin our way in Pipeline Lagoon. This is a water level, but I'm gonna be playing as Mario, first of all. And it is not like a terrible water level, honestly. I don't know. There's one exception to water levels. Okay, I guess two exceptions. Well, actually, no, because I don't really like ice levels too much either. But there's one exception to water levels to me, and that is tropical levels, particularly in Nintendo games. Nintendo is just, in my opinion, notoriously good at tropical levels. Or maybe I just like the tropical feel. That's okay. We're gonna go on a tropical vacation with Mario here. We're gonna run around in the circle thing. It does absolutely nothing. Okay. Yeah, you can go up there, but it's kind of pointless. I guess it lets you skip over the dangers of whatever lies in that ocean. Alright, we're gonna keep the cat suit for now. See what we can go about doing with this. We got cheaps. That would be a cheap way to lose our cat suit. I suppose this cat suit came cheap to begin with. Alright. Yeah, I always found that this is kind of interesting, because usually, for those of you who've played a lot of Mario games, you know that a lot of the time there's like a tropical level, right, in a lot of the Mario games. But in this case, that is not the case at all. There's just kind of a tropical level thrown right into the middle of the ice world. So we didn't even have to go as far as the tropical world to discover the beauties of Mario's nice little vacation. Ooh, alright. So we got water that goes up and down here. You can use a cat suit to get up here without the water, surely. But we're going to be using the water as our pal to go ahead and grab the first green star. And we are going to continue on to our tropical vacation. Oh, we're going into a pipe, apparently. So, actually, the only reason that we had a paid tropical vacation was apparently because we had to do some of the pipeline stuff. Yes, our job as a plumber never ceases. But at least we got cool. Geez, that was a. I just got through plumbing in a clear pipe with a perfect view of a sunken treasure ship. I don't even know what makes it a treasure ship. Just it was a sunken ship, but obviously that means there's treasure in it. Let's scratch this cheap out. We are I guess we are redefining the kiddie paddle thing because, well, now we're actually underwater. Looks a little different than I would have thought. I mean, I think Peach's kiddie paddling made a little more sense to the name, but alas, at least we're kiddie swimming to some extent. We have a lot of cheaps here. Up here, you're gonna want to go up here because, well, there's a secret, and guess what? It gives you a stamp. It's not the only thing that you can find up here, though. You can find a stray cannon? Well, I guess that's pretty good. Oh, and there was a secret thing there, probably a one-up or something. I'm not gonna mind it. I'm just gonna go down with my good friend, Mr. Cannonball. Oh, geez, there are two of these things. Hey, a sunken ship. Well, I guess we know where the cannon came from. All right, well, looks like we can go ahead and break this thing. A pipe. Oh, we got a pipe. All right, so let's see what's in here. Will this bring us inside the sunken treasure chip? The sunken treasure chip, yes, like the chips, you eat it. These are actually just the casino chips, as you could tell by the slot machine level that we have just completed. No, all right. You can actually get a time up here. I believe it gives you a lot of time, so you don't have to worry too much about that. But anyways, we have stolen all the sunken treasure, and now we're going to leave. Wow, we stole its cannon, we stole its treasure, now it's just an empty husk of a shell. That's too bad. But at least we have a ton of money, and a green star, which is actually kind of more important than the money, to be perfectly honest, but don't even worry about it. All right, there's actually this part with these guys blocking the way. We are going to make one last use of our cannon, go ahead and destroy them so we can get into, you guessed it, another clear pipe. Sweet. All right, go through those pipelines, and ooh, these fishies. Something fishy about this, not really. All right, so you have two ways that you can go. You can go up here. Not sure what this is gonna entail. Ooh, a green star, sweet. You're gonna wanna go up there before you head on over to the end of the level, which is presumably up here. So you might say, well, we went into a pipe, so how could this be the end of the level? Is this a secret exit? I don't know. Perhaps it's invisible there. Hey, it's a froggy! I stole his money too, man. We're stealing everything's money. First, the sunken ships, and now there was another froggy there. I left you. I'll be back for you. You better live in fear. Wow, Mario's gangster today or something. I don't even know. All right, well, we're going to be able to finish another level as a cannon. Yes, you can get up to the top of this flag by going through that secret place, which will go ahead and give you a gold flag, which is a pretty good way to finish off this level. All 3 green stars and a gold flag to boot. It's all pretty good. Course clear. All right. See, we got cheap. Ooh, that was a really cheap stamp. I was expecting something rare. No, I'm joking. All right. Well, looks like we got the cheap stamp, which is pretty fine by me. We've also cleared another course. Now, we can continue on our quest to go find Bowser in his castle and, you know, steal back the fairy Sprixesses. I cannot not butcher this name, can I? Alright. Anywho, but we can actually go into this pipe and find basically an out-of-the-way level called Mount Mustache. Get it? Mustache? Well, we are actually not going to be very fitting to this name, because I do believe we are going to play Mount Mustache as the one character we have that doesn't have a mustache. Princess Peach. Let's do it. World 3-6, ladies and gents. Alright. Particularly ladies, because we're bringing out Princess Peach in here. Alright, so Mount Mustache, it's pretty much self-explanatory. It's the mountain where you must be dashing. It's going to give you these dashy things to make sure that you're dashing. You're going to want to jump early there to make sure that you can grab that star, because when you're dashing, it's really hard to control your jumps. Just be weary of this. Also be weary of the fact that, ooh, this is a slide. Want to try to stay to avoid, okay, or you can kill those things. I always thought those things would actually hurt you if you hit them, so I always stayed in the center along those lines, but I suppose not. I suppose that you can actually, I guess they're more afraid of you than you are of them when you're on the slide. Man, we ruined their perfect day at the fun slide. Well, that sucks, but we're gonna have to ruin this rabbit's day. Or maybe not. Maybe he likes us catching him. Maybe he's just like a puppy. He's just playing fetch. Except we're the kitty and we're playing fetch. We're fetching the hamster. Does that look like a hamster to you? It doesn't look like a hamster to me. It looks like one of those. Oh, I didn't bounce properly there, but that's okay. There's a stamp. And now, well, we're just gonna pretty much want to start running here. And you want to have the cat suit for this. You want to have something for this. As Princess Peach, you'll have a much easier job getting there because you don't actually need the cat suit. You can just hover, which is why I used Princess Peach for this level. But if you're Mario, you're definitely not going to make it all the way here. I believe Luigi can make it here, or if you're Mario with a cat suit, you can climb the wall and make it here by the end. So those are a variety of ways that you can get that green star. So you have plenty of options, but it is kind of difficult to get. Don't be surprised if you miss it on your first try. Alright, well, now we get to slide to victory. Woo! And to the top. Oh, we overshot. We overshot a bit. There we go. We got to the top anyways. Thank you, Kitty Peach. Kitty Peach. That sounds like Peach. I guess Peach could be a cat's name. You could call your cat Peach. I suppose. You'd have to be a really peachy cat. And by that I mean he would look like the color peach. But anyways. Oh, we got a bunny rabbit stamp. Alright, sweet. With that, well, we're done with Mount Mustache. Alright, maybe one day we shall go back to Mount Mustache with an actual mustache. See if there are any mustache-only tourist areas to visit there. But for now, I do believe that we are going to be done with this episode of Super Mario 3D World. In the next episode, we're undoubtedly going to take on World 3-7, which is going to be Switchfoot Falls. Yes. Switchboard Falls, thank you. It is not going to be boring, as the name suggests, though. I am going to see you guys then. For now, that is that for this.